when this gentleman was last on this program was May 15th. So a lot has happened in the world of NASCAR and the world in general since the last time that we spoke to Bubba Wallace. And I'm not just talking about a very neat GQ profile on the driver of the 43 car, from Richard Petty Racing, none other than my friend of the program, who I'm thrilled to be able to have back here on the show, Bubba Wallace. How are you, Bubba?
I'm good. How are you? I can't believe it's been that long.
It has, but it feels like a year, doesn't it?
It does. I would say time flies when you're having fun, but I don't know if it's been that fun. It's been a lot of work.
But there has been a lot of work, and obviously a lot has been going on in the world. How are you and your family? Everybody good? Everybody happy, healthy?
Yeah, everybody's good. My mom is actually, she just had knee surgery 2 weeks ago, so she's actually recovering from that and recovering well. She'll be out for, 6 to 8 weeks, but she's still calling every day, so it's been good.
Okay, so what has it been like racing in a pandemic, Bubba? Let's start with that one first. When it was beginning, I think you called in just at the outset of NASCAR being the first sport essentially to return to live action.
Mm-hmm.
You led the way in terms of protocols and things of that nature. We talked at length about that. What has it been like now that we're catching up?
Yeah, no, it feels like somewhat, kind of back to normal. Obviously, we don't have the fans there, and that's a huge aspect for us, just because that's what differentiates us from other sports, just the fan engagement, the fan access that they have. So while some fans are allowed back, like for example, this weekend at the Coke Zero Sugar 400, Daytona, limited capacity will be there in the stands, but still there's not many people that are in. There's nobody that's in the infield. So still kind of a ghost town. It's still stuff weird to get used to, tough to get used to, and so the racing stuff, I think, has been exciting for sure, and we've continued to try and be competitive and do the most that we can on the racetrack to provide the excitement for the fans to watch, and especially when they're there in person.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned again the Coke Zero Sugar 400 at Daytona. It airs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBC as the NASCAR Cup Series closes out its regular season this coming weekend. So, do you notice it? I guess when you're behind the wheel of the car, or you just don't even think about the fact that you're racing in the manner in the world that we're racing right now.
No, you definitely notice it for sure. It's something that you don't notice it. Let me rephrase that. You don't notice it as you're racing, just because we're going. Depends on where we're at, 200 miles an hour, so it's kind of hard to notice anything.
Right.
It's all a blur, but you notice it while you're there, and so that's what like pre-race. It's quiet. During the anthem, the invocation, all that stuff is just quiet, and that's when you notice it the most. But as soon as we strap in, it's time to go.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.